does Bama have such a bad rap? Let's talk about that. Let's make this light first. Oh my god, that sun is going to be killer. Probably so bad, guys. I'm sorry. Let's fix that a little bit. So, why does Bama have a bad rap? Well, I guess before I get into really that, I don't know. I guess I could tell you my background with Bama. I've had Bama tune before, and I haven't had really good experiences with them. Now, I know a lot of people, you know, have had good experiences with Bama. There's good and there's bad, but with this company, there seems to be a little bit more even a palette of both, I guess you could say, as opposed to other tuning companies like, say, for instance, MPT. You really don't hear anything bad about the company. If you do, it's probably like 1 out of 500 people has an issue with it, you know. But like what I'm seeing is like 5 out of 10 people that have a Bama tune are complaining about things or having issues with stuff. And this is just based off the people I've talked to over the years of being in the Mustang community and my own personal experience with using Bama on my car. So it started out in 07, not in 07, I had an 07. This was maybe in like, shit, I don't even, it's like 5 years ago, I think. It's about 5 years ago, maybe. I had a 07 Mustang 4.0, and I went to Bama. I got a tuner from them, and right away, after I had the tune, I was running a 93 octane tune. Right away, when, say like I'm driving, okay, the first problem I had with it was, you say put in the clutch, you get out of gear, the RPMs would fall and the car would die out. And it wouldn't always die out, but it would go to the point where I'd have to give it gas, otherwise it would die out. But I called them up and I was like, hey, I'm having this issue. My car keeps dying out when I put the gas in, or when I let off the gas to put the clutch in. And they're like, oh well, try and do this, do that, whatever. Give me a new tune, and it didn't fix it. It was still the same thing. So I was like, all right, whatever. I'll just deal with it. At the time, I didn't really know anybody else that tuned for like an 07 4.0. I mean, there wasn't too many that I knew of being that new in the Mustang community, you know. That was my fault. That was my fault, 100%. Not gonna blame the car on that one. I was not paying attention. I'm paying attention to what I'm doing here with the camera. I'm not really paying attention to my shifter. So the car would die out, and yeah, that kind of, I mean, it wasn't good. It wasn't fun, you know. So I was dealing with that, and then I went and changed my exhaust, got an intake, and tried getting a retune for that, and the car just ran even worse. So I just wasn't happy with it. But again, I didn't really train other tuners with it, so maybe that's the norm for that car. I don't think it is, but whatever. So the next car I got was a 2012 3.7, and I haven't really heard of MPT yet at this point, so I was still, I guess, on the Bama wagon, if that's what you want to call it. So I got Bama for my 3.7, and lo and behold, I had the same fucking problem. I had put in the clutch just like that, get out of gear, RPMs would fall, car would act like it wanted to die out. Now, 2 cars in a row, same problem. Again, I called them up like, hey, I'm having this problem in this car. No resolution, nothing changed. Oh, and I should mention too, by the way, in the 07 Mustang I had, I ran that car without a tune. I put a tune on it, and I did not run any faster. I ran the same damn fucking speed in miles per hour, trap, whatever, with a new clutch, a new flywheel, and better tires at the track. It ran the same exact speed. It should have run faster with those upgrades on the car, but it did not. So I don't know what the hell's going on with that, but I mean, the throttle response was better, of course, because it's kind of the main thing a tune does, but I didn't feel any power increase with the tune. Like, there was really nothing there to be had. I don't know if it's just the way those cars are, but again, I was not happy with it. So on the 12 I had the same problem with the car wanting to die out and stuff. Now, and there I got an off-road X-pipe, and I called and got a retune for it, and again, the car ran worse. It didn't run right. The exhaust didn't even smell. It almost smelled like it was running lean. It just felt like it was losing power almost after I got a retune. So I called them up like, hey, this isn't right. Oh, let's make some changes. You know, they sent me over. They didn't really ask for a dialogue. They just said, oh, let's make some tweaks and we'll fix it. You know, it's again nothing really changed. Now Bama's had some cars running really good, especially in the 3.7 world. I think was it Tristan Holland was running on a Bama tune and he ran like 12.7, which is freaking phenomenal. He had great DA, but they can turn some good times, and people who've had them. I think Kiola was on a Bama tune too. I'm pretty sure, yeah, he was, and his car ran pretty decent too. So you know, it's not like they're really all that bad, but my personal experience with them, as well as many other people, have not been all that great, I guess you could say. So after I was just done dealing with the bullshit on that my first Cyclone, when I kind of like started this channel, you know, whatever, I was like in the Cyclone Mustang lounge, and these guys were like, oh my god, you run Bama, fucking, you're stupid. I was like, what are you talking about? So they're like, no dude, MPT, you gotta get on the freaking MPT train, man. That's where it's at. I was like, all right. And I had like 100 people telling me to like go MPT. So I was like, all right, there's got to be something to this tune here. MPT has got to be the way to go, right? It's got to be. So I went ahead and I tried MPT, and guess what? My problems were fixed. The car ran great. The car felt more powerful. The car felt more powerful. The car did not want to die out when I was letting off the clutch. It just felt so refined and so smooth compared to the Bama tune that I had. I was just so happy with the way MPT worked out in that car. And then I got some updates from them for long tube headers, port intakes, and did some data logging with them, and the tune got better and better and better every time I added a mod, and it was wonderful. So because of that, you know, I went over to 5.0 after I sold that car, and I stuck with MPT, and I compared, if you guys didn't see the video, I'll put a link in the description, I compared Lund and MPT at the track, and the MPT tune ended up running just a little bit faster. So again, MPT beat Lund, even on a 5.0, when everybody, you know, will kind of tell you Lund is the best tuner for the 5.0, and they are a great tuner, but MPT's kind of an underdog. A lot of people don't try them, they don't want to try them, because there's just not a lot of good information out there with them tuning the 5.0, but I'll tell you, MPT can tune the hell out of a 5.0. That fucking car I had ran like a champ, dude. 12.1 and 116, but just a tune and X-pipe and some good tires on it. It was really, really good, but you know, ever since the whole Bama thing happened, man, I just was not feeling it, man. Oh yeah, and the 1.2 shift. Everyone complains about MT82. Knows it's the car. You gotta. That's not. Well, okay. Partially, yes, it's the car. Partially, it is the car. But you can work around that. You know, you have a good drummer, right, and a bad drum set. He can still make that bad drum set sound good. Now, if you have a bad drummer and a bad drum set, everything's just gonna sound like shit. Same thing with a car. If you have a shitty driver and you have a shitty transmission, of course you're like, oh, it's shitty. It's terrible. If you know how to work an MT82, you shouldn't have any problems. So that's my take on Bama. That's my take on the MT82. You guys have a good night. Peace.